The small, intricate detail, the fiddly parts not many can master. I certainly couldn't.
I'm not taking you on as an apprentice.
I don't make the cut.
You don't make the cut, you're dead right.
It's a rare gift to turn pictures and pieces of cardboard and paint into real-looking models. Meet Richard Gardner. He spent much of his life as an art teacher at Burnside High School. 4 years ago he retired. Now he's found a craft to fill his days.
So my interest in architecture particularly has been a thing I can explore in this, because every different house and every building has got an architectural style which has made it significant in some way.
Constructing model houses of local buildings. This is his latest, Eliza's Manor on Beeley Avenue.
It's a house built in 1861, I think it was, 1861, and it's been added to a lot over the years. So it's a big and complex place with many new roofs and living spaces added to it, and so it's a very complex one.
But they're more than an empty shell. The walls are included. This one's special though. Richard and his wife had their wedding reception here.
I always put in the rooms so that when you look in the windows you can see the rooms that you know.
Hours of work goes into them. They usually take around 3 weeks. Many of them replicas of old red zone homes and buildings.
Just as I retired, the earthquakes had made their mark on the city and left a lot of buildings wrecked. That's when people wanted to have models.
But these don't just appear out of thin air or overnight. And the process for making them isn't easy.
But it's complicated and it needs me to be really accurate. And so I've just got to be patient and I've got to be accurate. So I look at, in this case, the plans which I had and also lots of photographs so that I can continue to go around and make sure that every part looks just as it is.
Often it's too late to see the houses before they're demolished. A Whetū house was built in 1978 near Lake Ellesmere, home to Huri Whenua Taurua, the MP for Southern Māori. In 2003, fate saw it burn to the ground. But using old pictures, Richard recreated a close to perfect replica.
I had to talk with them and do a few drawings and make sure that I was right. And if I wasn't quite sure, I'd sit down with them and say, is this part right? Is this window in the right place? And we did all those sorts of discussions. And then just to make sure I was right.
But his first is one of his favourites, a Christmas holiday experiment that led him to where he is now, a model of his family home.
And I guess that, to me, looks a bit rough now, but because I hope the modelling skills has improved. But in fact, it's still a precious model of us because it's our place.
But Richard's a busy man. He has enough orders to keep him going until Christmas. His cat even offers to help sometimes. Do you love making them?
I do, yeah. It's like many jobs, a bit of a love-hate relationship because at times it's frustrating. When I'm gluing things, sometimes things go wrong. It tests your patience and your self-control. But yeah, I do, because each one is quite different and it's special. And each building means something to people, and it's a really good thing to be part of.
And so we leave his home and Richard knuckles down to finish off his masterpieces. Emma Cropper, CTV News.